At some point watching Dragon Ball GT, you may have asked, why is Piccolo in hell and why did he stay there? Well, in this video we're going to answer that question and a whole lot more, so stay tuned. So what actually happened to Piccolo in Dragon Ball GT? Well, after Baby was defeated, the Earth was on a countdown to explosion because of the Black Star Dragon Balls. Everyone left Earth, but a boy named Dola was accidentally left behind, so Goku went back to Earth to save him, but Piccolo had already come to the rescue. When Goku tried to use instantaneous movement, he couldn't due to a lack of energy, so Piccolo gifted Goku energy to make the journey off of Earth. It was only once Goku arrived on the spaceship that he realised Piccolo didn't make the journey as well. Through telepathy, Piccolo explained that he was going to sacrifice himself so the Black Star Dragon Balls would cease to exist, so that peace would finally come to the Earth. Once Piccolo died, King Yemma judged that he should go to heaven due to the amazing redemption process that he'd had in DBZ. But in the next saga, when Piccolo found out Goku was trapped in hell by Dr. Jaro and Dr. Mew, Piccolo figured out a plan to free Goku, and he asked King Yemma to transport him to hell. But Yemma said that he couldn't make an exception to his judgment, as it wasn't fair on all the other souls. It's like the parable that Jesus told in Luke 16, where a rich man petitioned Abraham to send someone he knew in heaven to hell. Abraham replied, "Between us and you there is a great gulf fixed, so that those who want to pass from here to you cannot, nor can those from there pass to us." So you can't pass from heaven to hell, nor hell to heaven. And it's the same in Dragon Ball. Even though King Yemma has jurisdiction over where someone is assigned, why couldn't he have let Piccolo out on leave just as he did with Vegeta during the Buu saga? But then again, Buu was a bigger universal threat than Dr. Mew and 17, who were probably at Cell's strength level at that point. However, Piccolo got round this by creating havoc. He started blowing up parts of heaven, infuriating King Yemma to the point of rejudging Piccolo to be sent to hell. Wow, Piccolo, just wow. So this was how Piccolo got sent to hell, and he remained there forever after this because it was never mentioned that Piccolo actually left hell. I doubt that Kami and Nao were too pleased about this, but Piccolo himself probably preferred it as his primary consciousness was born as a demon. I wonder why Piccolo was initially in heaven instead of Grand Kai's planet anyways. Maybe Piccolo was tired of fighting and he only wanted peace. You're probably wondering though why Piccolo kept his body in hell, as pretty much every person who goes to hell doesn't keep their body. I think it's the same exception as heaven, where King Yemma allows heroes to keep their bodies, and for Piccolo, King Yemma made another special exception, even after smashing up heaven. However, now I've said this, you're probably wondering, why do villains keep their bodies? Well, it was only in the anime filler that this actually happened, and it never featured in the manga. So I believe it's one of Toei's additions, which they then had to keep consistent throughout the rest of the series. And since Toriyama himself didn't have much involvement in GT, we know it was most likely not his idea. Then later in the 64th episode of GT, Goku says goodbye to Piccolo and discovers that he's confidently the Guardian of Hell, protecting the Oni from powerful villains and stopping them from rising up. As Goku left Hell, he said that he'll never forget the kind of friend Piccolo was to him. This statement brought their relationship to a full circle feeling, and Piccolo's existence in Hell brought a better lasting impact to his character. It was way better than him simply dying. If he were to go back to heaven or really get a vow from Goku to leave one day, it'd diminish the personal sacrifice Piccolo made, despite how unfair it was having to stay in Hell for saving the Earth. Whether Piccolo preferred hell is up for debate, but he might have had more enjoyment as he constantly had motivation to train and get stronger so he could fight off villains and new ones which kept arriving. The villains had become too strong for the guards to control, so Piccolo was the perfect guy to do it. It's probably a place that Goku in Super would love to be, especially when Moro is there. He just loves fighting strong guys. Oh yeah. What the heck was that? I'm cringing because it's just the dumbed down Dragon Ball Super Goku. I can just imagine Piccolo doing long sessions of meditation and then getting interrupted by the villain and then instantly defeating them. You know, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But Piccolo would also probably try to reform the villains and train them physically and emotionally to become a better person, like he did with Gohan way back. I know Gohan wasn't a bad person because he's just a child, but he had that process of training Gohan, so I feel like Piccolo probably would try that with the villains too. But then again, you could probably argue that Piccolo remaining in Hell is stupid, as they could have thought of some way that they could have got him out, like the Kaioshins like myself, pulling some strings, because they usually do these types of things for Goku. Why does Goku always have to have the special privileges, eh? This isn't supposed to be the Goku show, is it? Well, tell that to Dragon Ball Super.
Shameful display!
I hope you enjoyed learning why Piccolo is in Hell after Dragon Ball GT. I know it was a basic video, but actually a lot of people ask this question, and I understand why, because it's actually quite a small part of Dragon Ball GT. But anyways guys, definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And also if you missed it, check out this video recommended up here. It's really going to be a great documentary on Dragon Ball and expand your knowledge, so definitely check that one out. And also my videos coming on the end screen. Thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please that like button and definitely subscribe to expand your knowledge of Dragon Ball and get coverage of Super. And lastly, check out the other videos of mine on the end screen, and you're gonna help Universe 7 rank higher. Thanks, Kai.